All right, it's a rainy, dreary afternoon, but did that stop us from fishing? I don't think so. I was doing a lot of bluegill fishing, and I caught a ton of nice bluegill. And stay tuned to see what this guy, Bassin AF, caught. All right. Let's go for some big bluegill. What was that? There one. Oh, it came off. Oh, there's one. Oh, it's a bass. Ah, it came off too. All right, well, not what I wanted to catch first, but little bass. Oh, easy. Little largemouth there. There he is. That feels more like a bluegill. Whoa. Whoa, that's a good bluegill. Whoa, it's a giant. Man, look at this bluegill. Is that a bluegill? Yeah. I knew there had to be some big ones in here. That's a big one. That's the kind of fish I'm looking for today. It's starting out really good. Let's see if we can catch a giant one though, but I'll take a bunch of these. These guys go all over the place when they get hooked. And they're chunky. That's a good one. Look at that belly on them. Look how round that bluegill is. That's nice. All right, I'll get you back in there. The last time I fished here, I was throwing bass lures and the bluegill kept hitting at it. I was like, I gotta come back and just do bluegill. So I got a little 2-pound line on this one and already a bunch of bites.
I'm pretty sure I got bluegill hitting this last
What? Look at that bass. A tiny little guy. Oh, yeah. Good hit from that bluegill. Come on in. Dude, they're wasting no time out there. There must be so many, man, that's another good one. There must be so many good bluegill out there. Dude, that is awesome. That is nice. Look at that purple, beautiful fish. That's a big bluegill to me. That's a nice one. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I need right there. Get over here. Come on up, come on up. What, is this a bass or bluegill? That's a bluegill. Dude, another round bluegill. Come on. Ain't no quitting this guy. Right underneath where the beaver comes out, there's a hole right there where the beaver comes in and out. Dude, just another beautiful fish. Dude, these are just gorgeous. All right, just a quick measurement guide. You gotta be 10 inches for a tarp. The angler trophy size, this one's 8 inches long, but that's still a pretty good bluegill. Oh, I got one. Didn't know I had one. Oh, he feels good. Oh, another good bluegill. Yes. Man, it's crazy. Wow, beautiful fish. Dude, this is just awesome. They're not just big around, they're fat, strong, big fish there. Oh, there he is. Come on up here. Come on, get over here, get over here. Get out of there, it's all tangled up. Now this is what kind of bluegill fishing I wanted to do when I was a kid, but I always found the skinny ones. These are nice. Oh, got one on there. They're biting really soft. And like, I don't even know that they're on. And they'll just kind of start moving with it, and I'm reel it in a little bit and feel the tension. They're killing this little lure though. Every one of these fish are just really healthy. Oh, there you go. Come on up. Come on up here. Yes, sir, right there. There he is. With the size of the mouth of these bluegill I'm catching, I'm going to go ahead and switch to a 1/32 ounce jig head, and I'll put a crappie magnet lure on there. It's got just a little bit bigger hook on there too.
Yeah, they got holes all through there. They come up and down.
Little bass. There's a little bass. Oh, he hooked him underneath it. How did he even bite that at? Yeah, there. What is that? Little bass. Man, he really took that thing. All right, not a little bad catch on 2-pound line. He engulfed that little lure. But since switching to this, I haven't landed one bluegill. I've had a lot of little bites, but I haven't got a bluegill on it. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna switch for a few minutes to a little bitty panther martin here, the size 1/32 ounce, and cast it around. The wind's picked up a little bit and the clouds are getting a little darker, but I'm gonna try this for a few minutes, see if I can find any more bluegill with this. I used it around some rocks and it broke a couple times. That was a little aggravating, but I like the firmness of it. Oh, there's something. There we go, back on the bluegill. I switched lures and didn't catch a bluegill with the other lure, except bass. There's my first one, a little spinner. There he is. He missed it once, came back for it. Oh, he's a good fighting one. Come here. Oh, that's a good fish. It's a good fish. Oh, wow. That's a good fish. I wonder if that's the biggest one so far. Look at this. That's a nice looking fish. Hold on. That's a good slab bluegill right there. At least that's what I call one. Oh, there he is. Second fish in a row that I casted, missed it, and he came back for it. Man, these guys are strong. This little spinner's wearing them out too. I just put it on there, it's really doing some work. There you go. We'll get it. There he is. Oh, nice looking one. He hit it 2 or 3 times. Let's see. I think this is a bigger one. Oh yeah, good looking fish. Whoa. Let's look at that. That is a beautiful fish. All right, another big one going back. There he is. All right, what is this one? This is staying down. Crazy, sometimes these little guys can fight like crazy. Well, he's pretty hefty. Pretty hefty little guy. Oh yeah, it's good. It's a good one. Yeah, even bluegill this size, they don't really have that huge of a mouth. This little lure that I'm using here is just perfect for them. Come on. Come on up. Yeah. Man, it's chunky. I never caught so many chunky bluegill in one day. That's here. Usually I catch one of these every once in a while.
I got a good one.
Dude, easy. Oh man, easy on it. I've come over there. Yeah, that's a good one.
You have a scale on you?
Yeah.
I do not. Dude, she is a hoss. I have no idea. Probably 5.
Well, I bring Andrew to my pond and he catches the biggest fish. Dude, 5.44.
Oh man.
5.4.
She's a toad. Not my PB.
I wish I could catch something like that. That's probably the one that I missed that one day.
Probably.
I don't see any hooks in his mouth, but man, it's a good fish.
No, it was these two. It wasn't coming off.
Yeah.
But they were literally like right here in the side.
I'm gonna get a couple pictures and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to catch one that big one day, you know.
Hey.
Thanks a lot, I love it.
I'm telling you,
Tell me how it's done.
Some of those.
Oh yeah, was it topwater?
Yeah, rage toad.
Man,
I'm gonna let her go back.
is your camera still on? Go there, yeah. Man, that's a good fish. Nice.
Slide in.
Now I got a bass fish.
That's why I do it now.
Yeah. I've bass fished this pond like 10 times. I've used all kinds of stuff. At the bank. I even let it pause that time right at the bank and then I saw the bass come up and get it. Well, I'm now back in the truck, all freezing and wet. It's ridiculously, the weather really dropped, but the water in that pond is super warm. Like every fish was just feeling really warm. I went on to use that Rebel minnow, I went on to use that Rebel bluegill. Probably caught 10 or 15 more fish, just all little fish. No big ones like Andrew caught. Man, that was a really nice fish that he caught. I probably caught 20 to 25 bluegill at least, and probably 10 little bass on the ultralight setup, which that was a blast catching all those bluegill, and there's some really nice ones in there. That was pretty fun to catch. Well, thanks for watching. Had a great time fishing. Thanks Andrew for coming out with me. Y'all go check him out, Bassin AF, and I hope you have a good rest of the day.